Hello from myself again, everyone. It's super nice to meet everyone, and I hope I get the chance to chat with all of you later on. My name is Afroditi. I work for the Hellenic Youth Space Institute, and I will be building upon what Julian and Anastasia previously mentioned and talking you through a sustainable model for integrating advanced air mobility within business. But before I get to this point, it's pertinent to ask ourselves one question. Why should air mobility be integrated into our everyday lives? The answer, hopefully I can see it. Nope. The answer is, as always, multifaceted. So advanced air mobility will contribute to the establishment of new and highly specialized roles in transport, complementary to those that already exist, create new businesses and enable them to provide more specialized services which enhance their commercial viability. And they will contribute to a significant reduction in internal and external costs of transport, those specifically being costs for labor, as well as the costs of a potential traffic accident, for example, insurance costs, the cost that that has on our health system, especially when we are talking about public health, in a local and transnational level, not to mention the environmental effects that transport might have. Speaking of the environment, it's been iterated by many industry professionals, local and transnational authorities, as well as research and development analysts, that UAM has the potential to significantly mitigate the adverse effects that the climate crisis has on urban and rural spaces, those specifically being fossil fuel extraction, congestion in urban areas, as well as fossil fuel emissions and carbon emissions. It's very well documented that it's establishing a framework of, on a large scale, of advanced air mobility can contribute to these being significantly lessened. At the moment, there have been drones developed, such as the one that you will have seen below that Michael, not below, the kind of downstairs that Michael previously mentioned, that can carry up to 250 kilograms for up to 250 kilometers of distances. These aerial vehicles have shown a lot of promise in being able to assist with concepts such as urban air mobility, deliveries, defense, as well as even transport. However, drone flights based on manual operation are not sustainable currently because a skillful pilot is required for each operation and for each flight. And so the number of UAVs flying in big ports or within a congested area have also a significant risk for collision. So how do we make AAM commercially feasible? You can see the 4 pillars that we aim to stand on the screen right now. We aim to ensure investment return through technological and legislative development, as well as through the promotion of public acceptance, as Anastasia and Julian previously mentioned. Business sustainability necessitates demonstrably decreased labor costs. So that would be air mobility versus traditional transport services, as well as an increased net profit, especially considering cutting down on time, fuel, vehicle maintenance, as well as low air quality emission-related charges, to name a few. We also want to be able to guarantee low-risk procedures, so that means product safety, as well as obviously human safety, as well as, of course, the public welcoming the new products and services. So we need to generate commercial interest and attract investments into technological development, creation of a traffic management system for aerial vehicles, as well as the promotion of new technology and public familiarization with that technology. In order to achieve what I have mentioned, a robust system is needed that will be able to autonomously define routes for UAVs, relying on autonomous decision-making, obstacle detection, dynamic route reconfiguration, as well as optimization of the routes for transport. This is what SAFIR-Med is creating an integrated ecosystem, as Michael mentioned. This is what also Huzi is doing largely, is along with our partners, we are creating drone swarm technology with group processing capabilities, which streamlines the process of drone flight. In cooperation with what I have mentioned below, the human axis needs to be considered and obviously put to the forefront. For this, we need to produce legislative standardization, promote public acceptance, have UAV-specific air traffic control systems, as well as standardized occupational training. So thank you everyone for your attention. If you have any questions, feel free to raise them either now, since we have a bit of time, or find me and Artemis in floor 2 later on. Thank you so much.